Namaskar, Adab, Sat Shri Akal. A very warm welcome, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are staying safe and staying healthy and getting ready for June 14th. जहाँ पर भी आप हैं, hopefully you are planning something. If not, at least digitally, you will be connecting with quite a few of us. हम लोग ज़रूर connect करेंगे जहाँ जहाँ भी हो सकता है. We will try to also talk about Sushant. You know, the entire day would be spent around Sushant. Uh, तो उसी के लिए जैसे मैंने ये कमिटमेंट किया था for the 14 days we will do these sessions, one YouTube live and one space, and it's been going solid. It's been going strong, uh, both on spaces as well as YouTube live. Aaj ka session will be a little shorter. It's been a lot of traveling and all that stuff, so I really कई बार बहुत लोगों ने कहा है कि health is also important, so I don't want to kind of kill myself. So इसलिए I'm gonna keep it short, sweet, but I wanted to keep my commitment as well. So इसलिए I'm doing this session. आज का सेशन वैसे भी थोड़ा सा रेलेवेंट इसलिए भी बन जाता है क्योंकि द टैगलाइन दैट हैज बीन गिवन बाय प्रियंका दी, इट काइंड ऑफ रेजोनेटेड विद क्वाइट अ फ्यू ऑफ अस. नॉट ओनली मी, मैं तो कहता हूँ बहुत लोगों के साथ इट रेजोनेट्स बिकॉज एज एसएसआर वॉरियर और एज समवन हु हैव बीन स्टैंडिंग around Sushant and this movement. The tagline that says supporters of SSRCase harassed, it is actually applicable to all of us, एक individual ko, not only the big handles like Arnab Goswami and whatnot. There have been people who have been attacked, targeted, और उनके साथ जो हुआ है वो तो publicly हमें दिखा है. But then there are those warriors as well, जिनके साथ offline, they've been tagged, they've been attacked, they've been harassed, they have been bullied. Bullied is what I normally used. बीच में भी मैंने कई बार ऐसे सेशंस कुछ किए थे जहां पर ये बुलिज्म के बारे में भी बात की थी कि किस तरह से जस्ट फॉर स्टैंडिंग फॉर द राइट, just for speaking for Sushant, all this harassment that few of us have had to face and we continue to face. There are so many people. So let me just quickly say hi to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Gloria. Hello, Simi Ramanji. Hope you are doing well. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Black Panther. Hello, Rajendra ji. Har Har Mahadev, everyone. And hello, Sumiji. Good to see you again. He came, he saw, he conquered, and he continues to, get the love from millions and millions of people around the world. So absolutely, his 9 movies collected 1,000 crore. And he himself has Ketena, he's earned the love and respect for millions of people as well. So absolutely true. Thank you, Ranjit Kaurji, Sat Shri Akal, and welcome. Um, hello, hi Shaji, hello Dina, hey Varuni, yes, welcome back to California. Uh, the last, I would say, few weeks in California, they're gonna be nostalgic. They're gonna be a little different and difficult both at the same time. So but that's how life moves on and life goes. Hello RS, hello, and hello Jill, hello Sanyukta Ji, hello Shivai, hello Judy. Varun, no video. Oh, uh, guys, can you not see me? um, I'm surprised. I am good. I am good, Shaji. I am very good. Just a little tired. Okay, can see. So, Aris, I think people can see. So maybe it has to do something with your internet or your setup. Okay, and here also. Thank you, Gloria. So yes, everybody can see and hear. All right, so let's talk a little bit about these bullies, these people who have been harassing, and this has been going on since early days. Even the Bollywood, right? They have been targeting people. They have been attacking. Uh, चाहे वो रिया का पीआर हो, चाहे वो द गवर्नमेंट, द महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट, क्योंकि इनिशियली इफ यू रिमेंबर, there was a little reaction from Uddhav Thackeray as well, that enough of this name tagging of my son, and if I have to do this, I will do blah blah blah, काफी सब कुछ हुआ था. And hello, Deena ji. Hello, Chaya ji. Hello, Sonal. Welcome. So yes, तो शुरुआत से इस तरह के अटैक होते आए हैं लोगों के ऊपर. Arnab being the prime example. What happened to Arnab Goswami, that the very viral and the very famous video where he was being physically manhandled. जिस तरह से उनको अरेस्ट करके लेके जाया जा रहा था, with sharp shooters in that team, एज इफ किसी बहुत ही बड़े क्रिमिनल को पकड़ के लेके जा रहे थे. यस यस सोनल, आई एम back at the same spot. And so welcome to sunny California. Texas भी sunny है वैसे. FYI. Anyways, they never thought they would. Yes, and want justice. We all want justice. So end of the day, the way Arnab Goswami stood for Sushant as an elder brother, the way Arnab Goswami fought for Sushant in this case, the way he questioned all these criminals like Pitanis and whatnots, uh, and put them at shame on public platform, and actually got them stammering on live sessions. अपने ही लाइव चैनल पे लाइव वीडियो में सबको उसने एक तरह से फंसा दिया, and got them entangled in their own lies. And then what happened, just because this cabal got rattled, कि और कुछ होना हो, कहीं अर्नब गोस्वामी ही इस केस को सारा सॉल्व ना कर दे. अरे यार, come on dude. Sorry guys, again the same chat is so annoying. Okay, तो इस वजह से Arnab Goswami became their sole target. And unfortunately for us, unfortunately for a lot of us, he had to cut down his words. He had to slow down. His family got harassed. His entire network got harassed, and they were bullied to the core. And then some of his reporters who were doing their own investigation and research, अगर आपको याद हो, there were a couple of reporters who were also arrested, and they were told not to be around certain places. ये सब और सब इसी डायरेक्शन में जाता है कि किस तरह से they were being bullied, they were being harassed for speaking the truth, bringing out facts in front of people. And आज भी वही हो रहा है. The moment the network, the moment on the channel somebody tries to say something around Sushant, they are being shut. And सिर्फ network और mainstream का क्या बात करें, even on social media platforms, be it my handle, be it your handle, be it anybody's handle, there are very, very, very strict regulations around what we say around Sushant. अगर मैं अपने videos की बात करूं, there have been so many videos which have been taken off, completely deleted by the YouTube platform itself. So SSRCase will not be forgotten. Arnab, exactly. Chaya ji, कल हमने एक वीडियो प्ले किया था. उस वीडियो के अंदर the audio was very clear that Arnab के पास, this network has a lot of facts from some very concrete evidence. These people who were either physically present around Disha and that party. सुशांत के केस में भी बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग थे जो आए थे. And they have come back, no doubt about it, Deena ji, they have, but they always are under that vigilance, and they are always under that scrutiny. The moment they speak something which is against these guys directly, they will be axed. एंड वही सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है कि यहाँ पर सच बोलना या फैक्ट्स को सामने लाने में सबसे पहले तो ये ऐसे लोग टारगेट पे आ जाते हैं. Republic reporters had almost reached the hideouts were silenced. Exactly, that's what I was talking about. The famous Shiv Sena place, जहाँ पर बहुत सारे secrets और बहुत कुछ मिलेगा. If somebody dares to go there, they these Republic reporters were arrested, harassed, cases हुए थे इनके ऊपर, families harassed हुई थी इनकी, and they were being asked to shut up. Eventually, everybody, is a human being, and end of the day, everybody worries for their families and their themselves. So कई चीजें ऐसी हुई जिसके बाद they kept quiet, they became quiet, or they were forced to be quiet. So did you hear Vikas Singh and NDTV interview? Is this the old one या अभी कुछ नया आया है? I don't know. Let me see, which one are you talking about? Yeah, this was the old one, right? I think so. So, and again, some of these, even लोगों ने तो यहाँ तक भी कहा था, oh, new one. Maybe I missed it. 2 days. Yeah, no, I think in between traveling and all, I have missed it. I will check uh, until, but nothing can stop you. Yeah, we will definitely until exactly Hashiji. Absolutely. Okay. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it. Anything that you would like to highlight from that interview? I would love to know, and then maybe in the next session we can talk about that as well. But reporters se leke, all these uh, government agencies, now how things have happened around Samir Wankhede. Another example, how he has been harassed, how he has been और दिस इज द वन. अच्छा, जिसकी आप बात कर रहे हैं उसमें मुझे विकास सिंह का तो नहीं पता लगा था, बट या एवरीबॉडी इज ट्राइंग टू गिव अ वाइट और अ क्लीन चिट टू रिया चक्रवर्ती, but nothing can happen because they were uh, okay. Thank you, Carolyn. But nothing will happen because there are some concrete evidences. Yes, some concrete evidences को भी किस तरह से ये लोग खत्म कर देते हैं. We all know how they can whitewash everything. But end of the day, this karma will definitely not leave them or spare them, and they will definitely get what they really deserve. So Samir Wankhede की भी अगर बात करें, just because he stood firm on his statement, he said there was no sign of drugs around Sushant, and he said it on the live with us. उसके बावजूद, a lot of things have happened, but because of such statements, because of such things, he has been harassed like anything. For stating facts, for telling truth, he has been harassed. Look at how he has been manhandled, by so many, and even unke khud ke agency ne, how they have kind of treated him, and unfortunately, he had to. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate that. I will definitely check. Uh, but this is the sad part कि इस तरह से bullies हर जगह हैं. Wherever you see, you will find these bullies. You will find how they are being harassing people who are standing. और आज की डेट में अगर इसके बारे में और बात करें, uh, look at how you know some of the warriors have been harassed as well. And किसी और का तो नाम मैंने क्या लेना, अगर मैं सिर्फ अपनी बात करूं, I continue to be under attack every single day. I don't think ऐसा कोई टाइम आया है when I have not been attacked or my family is not been harassed, or इतना घटिया लेवल पे ट्रोलिंग हुआ है. Families being pulled into, little kids have been pulled into, all because they want us to stop, all because they want us to quiet down. um, Sometimes for reasons like कि हम उन लोगों के अगेंस्ट बोल रहे हैं जिनके अगेंस्ट बोलने में इस कबाल को नुकसान है. So sometimes that is totally different. So Thai should not be given permission. Okay, Vikas Singh said Ria's and Aryan's case are totally different. So Thai should not be given permission to travel overseas. Great, great. So he's speaking the right language, I guess. Yes, Shweta. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody who wants to join, आज मैंने छोटा सा session रखना है. I would try to keep it to 30 minutes. It's been a crazy month, and very draining as well. So let's keep it short and sweet. But let's talk a little bit about these internal bullies as well. जो for reasons like एक तो PR paid PR होता है, they get paid. There were people we got to know, they were being funded, they became our friends, they joined hands with us, and then they started to manipulate us, बातों में या thoughts में, ideas में, they would throw something in front of us, और उससे influence होते थे हम. And that was one of the things that we observed, but luckily we got an inclination, और उसके बाद we kind of moved away from those people, या ये कहें कि उनको हमने लात मार दी इस movement से. And yes, we did it because we cannot have this movement being corrupted by these. So वो बहुत सारे ऐसे लोग आए शुरुआत में जिन्होंने बहुत strong एक inclination दिखाई that we are here for Sushant, and then they abuse Sushant, then they abuse this movement, abuse the sisters, and अभी आज की डेट में फिर से वही हो रहा है. People who are again trying to show as if they are pro this movement, they are pro Sushant Singh Rajput, they are here for the justice movement, but they are behind the scenes bashing the sisters, they are attacking the family. फ्रंट पे आके बोलेंगे कि we are with the family, behind the scenes they will continue to bash the family, and that is so shameful on them. कि ये जो दोगलापन है दिखाने के लिए, because they know the moment they publicly speak against the family they will lose more credibility. वैसे तो उनकी credibility है भी नहीं, but that's how they are playing, कि दिखाने के लिए in the front they are saying we are with the family, we have never embarrassed the family, we will never attack the family, but behind the scenes they've done their damage, and we know, and that's why we maintain distance, and we will maintain that dignity and humility as well. So they can do whatever they want, चाहे वो मेरे से रिलेटेड हो, चाहे वो किसी और से रिलेटेड हो. बहुत सारे लोग हैं, there have been people who have left this movement, some for good reasons, and they should not actually have been in this movement. So I don't even regret that, but few who were just being bullied and attacked. और हर कोई इतना अटैक, इतना harassment नहीं ले सकता. So we feel sorry for that eventually, even though some of us tried to be with them, to kind of help them, uh, you know tag along and take this in the stride, but unfortunately we were not able to keep or save them from this harassment and bullyism. But आज की डेट में भी, if you see on social media, this harassment is continuously happening. People are being tagged, लोगों के family members को abuse किया जाता है, उनके नाम use किए जाते हैं, उनको attack करा जाता है. Some spaces happen around such things, some sessions happen around such things, tweets though have crossed all the limits. So all this is in the in one single direction, कि किसी तरह से या तो हम लीडर बन जाएं इस movement के, we should get the popularity and publicity around this movement, या इस movement को इस तरह से तोड़ा जाए that very few people are left. We will continue in our don't know किन bullies को करेंगे, क्योंकि उनकी फितरत में ये नहीं है. bullies उनको भी ट्रोल करेंगे. Exactly. ये that's a good statement, Sonal, because what has happened is वो logic है ना, दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त. So when these people are doing that, they feel okay, finally somebody is moved out of one particular camp or group या एक team, जो भी उसको बोलो, and now it's an opportunity for us to jump on it and become bullies together. ये वही लोग हैं जिन्होंने आपस में एक दूसरे को ब्लॉक किया था फॉर वट एवर रीजन, एंड नाउ दे वांट टू बी बडीज अगेन, कि चलो अब तुम्हारी आंखें खुल गई हैं, अब तुम दोस्त बन गए, हम अब दोस्त बन सकते हैं, because now we can be bigger bullies together. So all these bullies have really embarrassed themselves many times, and they will continue to embarrass. ये थोड़ी देर का फिर से दोस्ती यारी कर लेंगे, बट एक बार फिर से एट अ गिवन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम they will again, harass themselves and attack each other. So they have no deen aman. So forget that. Anyway, so talking about these, people who are harassing, uh, even the family, चाहे सुशांत की family को भी अगर हम देखा जाए, even the family is being harassed like that. The sisters have been harassed. They've not even left Sushant's dad. You know, उनके बारे में भी. And then another thing which is a very common and prevalent thing right now in these attacks or this harassment is they will bring up the past things, पुरानी चीजें लेके आएंगे, and they will try to bring all these illogical statements and images and whatnot to harass people publicly. Eventually they're making a fool of themselves. Have spoken up by not asking tough questions. Exactly. Gossip channel. Bilkul Amar, you're spot on. These gossip channels were formed. Shuruwaat say they were, I still remember early days. I started off as, one of the biggest gossip channel कहूँ या biggest sensation create करने वाला channel. And I was not interested in that. That's why those 13 unfortunate days, and I call them unfortunate because I think it was destined to happen. Neither me, neither anybody else could have stopped that, I guess. Because the same person went to multiple places, didn't get the visibility that he wanted. Unfortunately, I was the one who was able to provide him that platform, and I regret those 13 days to the core. No doubt about that, and I've said it multiple times. And those were old and past things. I don't want to dwell on that. I don't want to even talk about those 13 unfortunate days. But उन 13 दिनों के बाद, the moment I realized कि ये सब कुछ गलत था, I transformed this channel, and I remember few people saying, okay, there is a channel for the classes and there is a channel for the masses, but I always try to maintain that class on this platform, respect for people, individuals. But unfortunately, there were haters all around. Okay, I see Sonal join as well, so let me just take her. Hello, Sonal. How are
Hi,
you?
Varun. Hi. First of all, I think Priyanka Di has given a really nice tagline. And see, sh- whereas the whole world is standing for Sushant and she's obviously, fighting for his brother, she has not forgotten who others got bullied. And she's also voicing out for them. So that is really nice. I know a lot of people won't like this tagline because they are also being bullies and they are also harassing a lot of the warriors. तो वो अपनी टोपी पहन लेंगे अपने सर पे because the hat fits, right? But yeah, and coming to what we were just talking, what I just typed, right? So these people who have come together, दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त करके जो साथ में आए हैं, एक तो दे डोंट डिजर्व टू मच अटेंशन, तो एक दो लाइन में मैं खत्म कर दूंगी. दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त बन के जो आए हैं, they don't know कि if this person is doing it, this bullying to us, one एक दिन उनका भी चांस आने वाला है, definitely, because इसकी फितरत में ही यही है. So that is one. Second, the funny part is, you know, every they say, oh, वो group के part है, they are part of groupism, they are doing groupism, they are doing groupism. ब्लॉक खुद भी करते हैं पर उनको प्रॉब्लम है कि हमने उनको ब्लॉक किया है. सो दैट इज दैट. और वो जो करते हैं उनको टीम बोलते हैं और हम जो करते हैं उसको ग्रुप बोलते हैं. तो ये तो उनकी डेफिनेशन है. तो यू सेड चैनल फॉर द masses and channel for the classes. I might have to change that a little bit. Channel for the classes and channel for the trashes. So that's what it is. That's what
Right.
it is. And we won't give them too much heat. Um, जाने देते हैं उनको, तो जो करना है वो करे. Trash belongs together, so let them just rot together. But we will roar louder and louder for Sushant Singh Rajput, for Disha Salian, Mission Jantar Mantar, Mission Digital Jantar Mantar, justice for Sushant Singh Rajput.
बिल्कुल नहीं, absolutely. And मैं देख रहा हूँ, KD has very well put a point that the surprising part, and we are हालांकि अब मैंने, I think I was talking to someone, अब मुझे सरप्राइजिंग कुछ नहीं लगता, अब I've been there, done that, I've seen almost everything that I can, and uske basis pe I never get surprised by seeing this, but one of them was talking against the other, and now what happened exactly, these people have bashed each other, और कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं यहाँ पर, और मैं अगर नेटवर्क की भी बात, अगेन नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट आवर पर्सनल थिंग्स एज वेल, बट अगर ओवरऑल हाई लेवल भी देखूं, देयर वर पीपल जो अर्नब के साथ बैठते थे, अर्नब के साथ बैठते थे, they were talking the same language, and then eventually they took a U-turn and then they became against. Or jab Arnab was at the lowest, I'm sure he saw, who were the people who were with him, and then how these people changed colors. Same cheese, हमारी movement में warriors के साथ भी यही हो रहा है. There were people who sat along with us, hours and hours of bullshit that happened during those. और मैं अपनी 13 दिनों की इसलिए बात करता हूँ क्योंकि those 13 days were the most horrible days, I would call them. बट आई थिंक दे वर डेस्टिन्ड, वो मेरे लिए, मेरी लाइफ के लिए और मेरे सोशल मीडिया प्रेजेंस के लिए शायद इम्पोर्टेंट थे जो हुआ. बट उसको मैं किसी भी डायरेक्शन में लेके जा सकता था, मैं उसको कंटिन्यू भी कर सकता था अगर मेरा कॉन्शियस अलाउ करता. आई कुड हैव डन दैट फॉर एवर. And there are channels that are continuously doing that, they're creating some new stories without any facts, and I could have done that as well. और उससे यही होता कि मेरी पॉपुलैरिटी होती ना होती, मैं सही बंदा कंसिडर होता ना होता, बट एटलीस्ट चैनल पे व्यूज तो आते ही रहते और वो मैं करता ही रहता. I've taken a dip, and I'm proud of that dip कि कम लोग आए, that's absolutely fine, but at least those classy people or those genuine people who are there, they will always be there, and I have that firm belief. But बाकी लोग जैसे अभी एक बहुत अच्छा कमेंट मारा था, दिया था अमर ने, that gossip channel, right? Yes, there are gossip channels, they will continue to do those gossips. I don't want to become that channel, I don't really want to become. So as people continue to harass, जैसे वो harass करते रहेंगे, हम तो enjoy करेंगे. We also, मैंने पहले भी बड़ी बार ये बात की है और आज फिर मैं बोलूंगा, कई बार ऐसा हुआ है कि मेरे को जब लोग अटैक करते हैं या मेरे को पर्सनली हरास करते हैं, I just keep a watch. Of course, I keep a watch. I'm not that idiot. I will have my bowl of popcorn. I'll have my soda. I'll enjoy. Laugh along with them. End of the day, मेरे बाप का क्या चाहता है बॉस, मेरा क्या जा रहा है, क्योंकि मेरे को तो आप हेल्प कर रहे हो इन अ वे. सो हेल्प स्प्रेड द वर्ड, नो डाउट अबाउट इट, दिस विल हेल्प द कॉज. क्योंकि अगर एक वरुण का नाम बार बार लोगे तो वरुण के साथ इवेंचुअली दे विल कम एंड सी के वरुण है कौन, and they will hear about Sushant on this platform, and they will hear about Disha on this platform, and that is the only goal that I have right now on this platform कि जितना मैं spread कर सकता हूँ. और जहाँ तक रही, please inform the contact number organizing. So there is no team, Amar. It is Prashant, it is Priyanka Di, it is a lot of these people who are doing it, and all you have to do is be present there between 10 to 5. Okay, RS seems to be spot on. Yes. So that's what I was saying. I will continue. 14th probably started one time, not the right timing. इनकी टाइमिंग कभी ठीक हो भी नहीं सकती. They can never.
Karan, I
Yep.
want to say one more thing.
Sure.
As as they go low, we go high,
We go ahead.
and last few days has been an example of that. So many of our warriors did such wonderful spaces talking about Mission Jantar Mantar, about the 14 days, about Disha, about Sushant. And so many people did their space for the first time and did it so well that we will keep focused, we'll keep roaring, and we'll keep marching. The more low they go, the more louder we will
Yeah,
do. That
exactly.
will make them uncomfortable, and let them be uncomfortable. That's our goal. And
Bilkul.
I wish
You
well.
brought you brought this point. Sorry to cut you, but I double dip on this. I am really happy to see these spaces, and I can't even tell you. Very honestly. very clearly one thing. I have got so many messages. While I also get messages around the nonsense, but they have been telling me, actually, let me just read one message, okay? The reason I want to read this specific message without naming who this person is, uh, let me do this. Okay. So this person knows I'm in the process of moving, relocating, and whatever. So this person says, Varun, I feel like once you've settled down with your move, maybe you can do short daily videos like how you're doing now. They feel very relevant, to the point, short, crisp. Maybe right now you're feeling overwhelmed, at all these live sessions and all that. But this is something that is good, or you should consider, and don't stress. ऐसे मैसेजेस, ऐसी चीज़ें और भी लोगों से मुझे डीएम में आई हैं और व्हाट्सएप में आई हैं, वे पीपल फील दैट नाउ फाइनली लुक्स लाइक द, वो एक कहते हैं ना, एक क्रूज मोड होता है फॉर एनीथिंग इन लाइफ. Once you start a job, a new job, you take some time initially, there are hiccups, you have learnings, और उसके बाद you get used to your day to day activities. And then uske baad you get into that cruise mode. You know what? I wake up in the morning, I get ready. This is the job. I do my job. I come back, spend time family, and enjoy my life. I think with this movement also, it is at a point where we have to constantly keep the people together. और मैं तो शुरुआत से कहा है कि I think my only contribution to this role, or to this particular movement, is to get people together, to keep them together, if possible, keep them motivated and charged up, and bring the information that is relevant, that is factual, and not create any kind of hysteria around certain things, and in the end expose certain people who are doing the wrong thing. We've exposed many people on this platform, and I'm happy, glad that I was able to do it, because most of those people are nowhere to be seen. Yes, behind the scenes वो करते होंगे, करते रहे, but at least अब वो front face उनका नहीं बचा. And that's my only answer to those people who are trying to even attack and bring or harass. Let's stick with the tagline, who are trying to harass me and this platform more. End of the day, the only answer I have for you is, I am the only one who is coming out almost every day. I am the only one who is, uh, still, after all your harassment, attacks, and all that, standing like a rock solid person for this movement. And nobody, मैंने पहले भी बोला है, except for the family, if anybody else wants to bring me down, they cannot. I will not stop, and I will stand with the family till the very end. चाहे family के ऊपर आप questions करें, चाहे family की intention के ऊपर question करें, nothing will change on my end. I will continue to stand for Sushant, and I will stand with the family. So continue your drama, your hysteria, your time pass. Become the best gossip platform if possible. Get the views. जैसे कई लोग मुझे बोल रहे हैं, वरुण, you're the clickbait. पहले भी था यार, अब भी हूँ. Hopefully, with all your blessings and love, आगे भी रहूंगा. Let people use me and increase their visibility. It doesn't matter, but end of the day, nobody can stop me from getting people together on for Sushant. And आयुष भी यहाँ पर है. Before I take Sonal again, बोलो आयुष, क्या कहना चाहोगे आप?
सभी को नमस्ते। और जिस तरह से आज सुबह देखा कि टैगलाइंस जो प्रियंका दी ने दिया, तो सच में एक कह सकते हैं कि एक्सप्लोसिव टैगलाइन है उन लोग के लिए कि जो सवाल पूछना चाहिए, क्योंकि सवाल नहीं पूछेंगे तो हमें जवाब कैसे मिलेगा। और यही बात कुछ लोग नहीं समझते हैं। नतीजा क्या होता है कि बिना वजह लगते हैं बैश करने। वो सब तो छोड़ो, अब इनके पीछे ये पड़ गए कि यार ये लोग अर्नब गोस्वामी को इंटरव्यू क्यों नहीं दिया इन्होंने। अरे भाई, उनकी मर्जी, वो किसको इंटरव्यू दें किसको नहीं, तुम लोग क्यों इतना फुरफुर कर रहे हो। तुम लोगों को बस आज का समझ लो कि बैठे बिठाए शाम का कंटेंट मिल गया। करना क्या है तुमने, कभी ग्राउंड पे तो उतरे नहीं, कभी फैमिली के साथ रूबरू हुए नहीं। एक तरफ कहते हो कि हम जस्टिस की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं, ऊपर से फैमिली को अपने ही चैनल पे स्पेस में बैश करते हो। ये किस टाइप के वॉरियर्स हो भाई तुम? ऐसे वॉरियर्स को मैं वॉरियर्स नहीं मानता। ऐसे वॉरियर्स उनको मानता हूँ जो फैमिली के साथ खड़ा है, फैमिली के दिए हुए टैगलाइंस को फॉलो कर रहा है। जैसे मैं हूँ, आप हैं, या सोनाली, या फिर बैक स्टेज जितने भी लोग हैं, वो फॉलो कर रहे हैं। उनको देखा देखी करके और लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं। तो दैट्स एक एग्जाम्पल सेट हो रहा है।
करेक्ट। और मैं जो अभी सोनल ने एक पॉइंट बोला, राइट, उस पर भी आई वांटेड टू डबल टैप वाज amazing feat by all these warriors who are doing these spaces. These spaces have taken this entire movement to a next level. I'm so proud of this focused 1 hour spaces that are happening every day. ऐसा लग रहा है, आई थिंक हमें ये कंटिन्यू ही करना पड़ेगा, सो दैट this is instilling a lot of confidence and hope and that fire within a lot of people. So this thing is really really good. I see Chitali as well, since it's working. So Chitali, please go ahead. Good morning and hope you're doing well.
Hello, Varun. Good morning. Hello, Sonal and Ayush. Varun,
हेलो।
my voice is audible?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. So, Varun, I found today's tagline is very important. So I thought ki, I should join and say two lines about it. uh,
Sure.
the fact is that in this movement all the the persons who have raised their voice so loudly, they have they had targeted in a very bad way. Initial days when Arnab came out, Arnab spoke for this case, or Arnab taken a strong stand. We have seen that how Arnab and his family was had us so badly. It was one of the way to suppress the voice of all the person who was raising the voice so loudly. And later on, eventually all the strong warrior who came up for this movement, who became a voice, everyone got targeted. A problem here 2020 mein when we started the movement, on that time the scenario was not like that, Varun. It was a pure organic movement. We used to only and only focus of the our work, how to run the trend, how to bring new taglines. On that time we used to run hashtags. Tagline though we are running from past 1 year. On the day used to be of strong hashtags, protest. 2020 में we have purely focused on that. And on that time ये सब issues उतना नहीं था. Warriors को troll करो, target करो, bash करो. We haven't faced the thing in 2020. What happened? Years pass on. हम लोग अपना काम को और भी strong करते गए, and this targeting trolling kept on increasing and increasing. I mean, from last year we are witnessing all these things. The targeting trolling started from 2021, and 2022 May it has taken a peak. After we did that 27 March protest, global ground protest, it has taken on a peak. I thought actually I always wanted to do the global ground protest. मुझे ये last year से ही करना था, but मेरे पास अब उतना time नहीं था कि मैं devote कर सकूं a proper 2 to 3 weeks to organize these things. So this year when the birthday campaign has gone, so think I should work on that. The global ground protest is very important thing actually. क्योंकि movement पे जितना states है इंडिया में वो लोग तो प्रोटेस्ट करता ही है रेगुलर बेसिस, बट ग्लोबल स्केल में भी ह्यूज ग्राउंड प्रोटेस्ट होना चाहिए.
Right.
So then we gone forward on that process. I have connected with you. All together we had made it in a very large scale. You have seen the response, right? We started with some 5 to 6 places, and eventually we ended up some of the 54 places.
Right.
Last दिन भी people were approaching, more 2 to 3 states willing to participate. So we told them just be on a standby. अब लास्ट पॉइंट पे पॉसिबल नहीं है. इट वाज अ ओवरवेलमिंग एक्सपीरियंस दैट
Exactly.
ग्लोबल वाइड इतना वॉरियर आके पार्टिसिपेट किए, राइट. And I thought that we will be continuing the same work more and more, but I never expected that after we did so well, that kind of nightmare will come up. I mean, whatever happened in the past 1 month, that was not expected and no one deserved, right?
Yeah.
And So, after going through all the chronology, this much I understood. Till the time this movement will be on, all the warriors, along with all the people, good YouTubers who convey things in a proper way, the strong voices, this targeting trolling that will be, go on and on. If you are doing your good work, walking on the right way, there will be a set of people behind your back who will always try to stop you.
Correct.
And that is the way ये movement पे तो होता रहेगा. People will not stop. And one more thing, I was not aware about the YouTube world. I mean, I am very new in this world. I thought it's a very good platform where we can convey our work to a larger number of people globally. That's why I connected. But when I came in touch with some other people, I came to know यहाँ पे तो अलग ही लेवल की ट्रोलिंग होती है. आई मीन अलग ही लेवल ही अलग है यहाँ पे. यहाँ
Right.
पे कोई अगर अच्छा काम कर रहा है, through his platform, he is conveying productive things. He is talking about betterment of this movement, how to make this movement more productive. बाकी लोग तो उनका पीछे ही पड़ जाएंगे. एंड बाकी लोग एक नहीं, सब ग्रुप में करके पीछे पड़ जाएंगे. कोई ट्वीट करेंगे टारगेट करके, वो तो मुझे दिखता ही है टाइमलाइन पे, डीएम्स में भी आते हैं टारगेटिंग वगैरह ट्वीट्स. एंड कोई सेशन बनाएंगे 5, 5.5, 6 घंटे का. आई मीन टाइम 48 आवर्स में दिन होता है क्या? दैट इज माई क्वेश्चन. 24 आवर्स का दिन है. वी हैव टू इन्वेस्ट आवर डे इन अ प्रोडक्टिव वे, बट दे हैव सो पेशेंस. ये लोग 5, 5.5 घंटे का शो करेंगे just to target a person. I mean, this is called obsession, nothing else. And one more thing, if you're targeting, you don't have any point to tell about the person. What you will do, you will go back in 2020. You will be digging all those past. जो सबको पता है यहाँ पे, आप 2 साल पुराना चीजें लाके उनको बोलोगे. So this is evident and clear. You are doing things purposely. एंड दैट इज दैट देखो जैसे क्या होता है ना, व्हाट वी थिंक, हम लोग का होता है थिंकिंग, हाउ वी विल बी टेकिंग द मूवमेंट इन अ अनदर स्केल, how we will make the movement more impactful, how we can come up with more productive work, जिससे our voice can be more strong. But these people are like that, how I can pull the leg of the next person. Plans karo, strategy karo, keep on continuing that thing. So they are onto this thing, and these people won't stop. And one more thing, Varun, for you I would like to convey, I think you are really doing so well. And in the recent 1 year or 1.5 year, you haven't given them any point to point on you. That is the reason, they're going in the past. They're digging some of the 2 years old story, and they're running things in their channel, right? So that definitely that should not be done. But at the same point of time, if we say it should not be done, they will be not stopping. They have made
Exactly.
your mindset like that. We will be pulling up people and pulling up people. But that's the thing, if they continue their thing, इससे हम लोगों को definitely फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए. We are strong voices, and we will be turning up like strong voices like that. And movement का 2 साल हो गया है, 2 years. A continuous movement means, it's a lot of time. From 2 years, each and every day we have raised voice for this movement. And till the day the movement will be going on, these things will be there. Warriors will be warriors, bullies will be bullies. You can't
Yeah,
change them.
very well said.
Right,
Warriors
you
will be
can
warriors and
convert.
police will be bullies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't convert a bully into a warrior. Warriors will be warriors, bullies will be bullies. Bullies will be doing their work, because and like, they don't have that mindset that I have to do productive thing. I have to give our input towards the movement. That is the reason they're stuck into, only particular thing, that pull down genuine warriors, pull down genuine YouTubers. That is their main agenda actually. In the past 1 year, Varun, we all have been through a worst situation. We all have been through.
All of
Sonal,
us,
you,
exactly.
me, Shweta, the Dipali, the everyone. We have been through the worst situation. But I have gained something from that experience as well. अभी ऐसा है in future days में you go ahead say whatever you feel like about me इससे मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. मैं तो अपना काम पे फिर से फोकस लगा के और अच्छे से काम करने वाली हूँ. आई मीन दैट शुड बी अ क्वालिटी ऑफ अ वॉरियर. इफ यू
Okay.
ट्राई टू पुल एनीवन डाउन, that shouldn't affect us. So that is
Exactly.
a thing, वरुण. एंड अगर इतना सोच होता कि जस्टिस मूवमेंट है, यहाँ पे वी नीड टू गिव आवर इनपुट टू प्रोडक्टिव थिंग्स, वी नीड टू एनकरेज मोर एंड मोर पीपल. अगर ये माइंडसेट होता तो ये लोग जेन्युइन लोगों को पुल डाउन नहीं करते. राइट, द माइंडसेट इज स्टक इनटू वन पॉइंट. अच्छे लोगों को पुल डाउन करते रहो. आई वाज so surprised to see that when in all the platform the mission jantar mantar was about the mission jantar mantar things was on in spaces in YouTubes. How come they have spent their 5.5 hours just to target a person who is already working so well? इसका मतलब आपका प्रायोरिटी 14 जून नहीं है, आपका प्रायोरिटी है किसी पर्टिकुलर यूट्यूबर को टारगेट करो. why you are targeting the person? I mean, the person is giving his day and night. मैं तो आज बोलना चाहूंगी, this person is giving his day and night, and I have seen you, Varun. You have wake up in the midnight as well to cover a live protest. क्योंकि इंडिया में जब भी लाइव प्रोटेस्ट होता है, on that time obviously California में is a time of midnight, people sleep over here.
Yeah.
I've seen you waking up in the midnight and to cover all the ground protests. Does those person has that much level of dedication that waking up in a midnight and covering a ground protest for a long 1 year?
Yeah.
I don't think so they have. So if you can't respect a person, then don't disrespect a person as well. You're pointing
Correct.
your finger on that person who is devotingly giving his time and input day and night through this platform. So at least give a minimum respect to those people who are giving their hard earned effort and input towards this movement. And togetherly we can take this movement to a another extent. So
Yeah.
यहाँ स्क्रीन पे यहाँ पे जितना लोग है, everyone wishing you more power, more strength. We
To
need to
us, to
look
us.
forward.
Let me correct you a little bit. To all of us, it's not about Varun, right? The
Yeah.
tagline is applicable to each one of us. Chetali, you have uh, been harassed. You have been bullied. Sonal has been bullied, harassed like anything. इन्होंने तो Paddy, Judy, and Dipali, Shweta. I mean, you start looking at those names. These are people who have, जिनके लिए Sushant was just not just a movement, right? For these names that I've taken, Sushant has been like a family member, as if they've lost their own son, brother, somebody who they feel very closely connected to. उन लोगों को भी इन लोगों ने अटैक किया, harass किया, and that's what I really want to say. This tagline really resonated because when I read it, I can already in my mind visualize, Sonal. I can visualize Chetali. I can visualize Shweta. I can visualize, Paddy out of all the people. Again, I also feel so sad. Abhi Sanyukta. Oh man, matlab, literally, if somebody becomes a voice, if somebody raises their voice for Sushant, those people will be attacked, will be targeted, will be harassed like anything, and they will not stop. Or koi agar if somebody tries to force some sense in them, they will become targets as well. So यहाँ पर everybody, and again, डोंट वरी, यहाँ पर मैं चैट में देख रहा था, शोभा जी, इट्स जस्ट नॉट अबाउट मी. मेरा तो आप सोशल मीडिया पे जाओ या अदरवाइज जाओ, यू विल फाइंड अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल डूइंग दैट. बट मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली, जो सबसे बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंट फैक्ट है, फॉरगेट द नेम वरुण. जस्ट अभी जो चैताली ने एक चीज यहाँ बोली, राइट? वॉरियर्स, देर आर वॉरियर्स हु आर डूइंग सर्टन थिंग्स in whatever capacity they can. Some can sit on a desk and do certain things. some can do few things on the ground, और कुछ लोग अपने अपने लेवल पे अपने तरीके से इस मूवमेंट को आगे लेके जा रहे हैं। उन लोगों को टारगेट करना, उन लोगों को हरास करना बाय ब्रिंगिंग अप पुरानी चीज़ें विल नॉट लेट, और पुरानी क्या, अभी नई भी अगर करें, there is no point of doing that, because end of the day your reality will automatically come out. You will be self exposed. सुशांत कर रहा है, सुशांत सब दिखा रहा है। शुरुआत में जैसे सोनल ने भी एक पॉइंट बोला, दुश्मन का दुश्मन दोस्त वाला, कि दीज पीपल विल अभी दोस्त बन जाएंगे, 2 महीने बाद दे विल अगेन अटैक ईच अदर फॉर वट एवर रीजन। सो ये जो घटिया गेम होती है कि अभी के लिए क्योंकि हम दुश्मन हो, किसी को टारगेट कर रहे हैं तो दुश्मनी भूल जाते हैं, अभी भाईचारा बना लेते हैं, लेट्स अनब्लॉक ईच अदर, लेट्स टॉक अगेन, लेट्स स्ट्रेटेजाइज टू ब्रिंग पीपल डाउन। दैट विल नॉट वर्क इन द लॉन्ग रन, एंड शेम ऑन देम। ये वही लोग हैं आपस में एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट बोलते होते थे, और उस टाइम पे, और अगर मैं अपनी सिर्फ बात करूं, मैं तो सुनता था, इधर से ये बंदा दूसरे के लिए बुरा बोल रहा है, इधर से ये दूसरे के लिए बुरा बोल रहा है, और आज की डेट में जस्ट बिकॉज आई हैव बिकम लाइक अ टारगेट फॉर देम, दे आर रेडी टू बी फ्रेंड्स विद ईच अदर, ऐसे ऐसे। और सिर्फ ये एंटरटेनमेंट है मेरे लिए, इसीलिए तो मैं कह रहा था, it's funny that these harassers, these bullies, they can go to any level. Vanakkam, Kavya says hello everyone, for people joining in. All right,
Varun,
yes
Varun,
please.
I want to add here. Okay, sorry, it's bad news for someone, but all these all these people coming to their channel are not coming for him. They are coming because they want to troll us. तो अगर किसी को लग रहा है ना कि इसके 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 व्यूअर्स बढ़ रहे हैं और इसके इसके चैनल में ज्यादा लोग आ रहे हैं, तो उसका मुंह देखने नहीं आ रहे वो लोग हमें वो बिकॉज दुश्मन का दुश्मन लाइक यू सेड
Sure.
हमें ट्रोल करने के लिए आ रहे हैं। सो खुश
That's
मत होना प्लीज, क्योंकि ये ऐसे रहेंगे नहीं, ये लोग
yeah.
तुम्हारे चैनल पे ये
I
भी
think
नहीं।
I no, no, absolutely, and I agree, Ashnurji. There are people targeted that people have not heard of in any respect capacity by the government scamsters. So let's focus on Sushant's justice,
और
please.
क्या क्या बोला जा रहा है आपको पता भी है? कोई कह रहा है वरुण कपूर का गुर्गा, कोई कह रहा है उसके चट्टे बट्टे हैं, कोई उसके मतलब
I
ऐसे
know. वरुण तो लीडर है
गंदे
यार,
तरीके।
वरुण तो बॉर्न लीडर है, क्या करे, वरुण के तो सारे चट्टे बट्टे। एनीवेज, आई लेट JST speak as well. Judy, welcome, because it is very late and I would
Yeah,
like
hi
yeah.
everybody. Hello, Sonal, Chetali, Ayush. I just came to say two things, Varun. First of all, I agree with whatever all of you are saying. I don't categorize the scale that who was trolled this much and who was trolled less. Troll is troll. Totally agree. But you know what the best part is, Varun? None of your who have been trolled very badly or mildly or moderately, allowed it to get seeped under your skin. You always, rose above it. You never let it, work in your system and said that, oh, I'm done. So just look at the brighter side and say that, think that, you always achieved, or you were always victoried even when you were trolled. Like they never won, they thought they won, but they never won. It was always like you guys rose above it. Like, you said you took it in your stride and you walked away with it, and you are still walking, and in fact, to make things on a lighter note, Varun, I was just thinking, your daughter is still small, but when the day she comes to apply for colleges, when the common app is there, she has such a beautiful topic. She can just write on how her father was brutally trolled as a YouTuber, how he kept his dignity, how he was still humble, and how he was still walked with, with his head up, and what she learned from that. So it's such a good topic. You put a lock and seal and put this topic in your Vera FD and give it to her when she's ready for that common app to write for her college.
So,
So that is one thing I wanted. That's why I came to tell you that, because this is what I see. I wish, it is, because that will inspire your kids to see that how you took everything in your stride, but still kept your dignity, still kept your you never let them get to you. And that's
yeah.
something, a very good example to set for your kids.
Thank you, Judy. And I think this is what the message I give to everyone, right? I mean, end of the day, every troller, every harasser, every bully tries to do that. You know, I watched some, you know, these American series. अभी मैंने एक शुरू किया है, you know, Strange Things and all. वहां पर भी मैं देखता हूँ किस तरह से there are these, you know, four or five smart kids, and how there are bullies, but they remain together, they fight together, even if they are considered as, you know, the idiots, but they are the smart ones, and they are the ones who eventually will be the winners. थोड़ी देर के लिए वो कहते हैं ना, the trollers might look or appear to be stronger, but end of the day they are the losers who will be self exposed. हमें सिर्फ patience रखनी है, and we have to, you know, let them do their drama, because uh, सुशांत के केस में भी अगर मैं देखूं, यू नो, कितने लोग आए सुशांत तक को डिमीन कर गए, सुशांत की फैमिली को डिमीन, अभी भी कुछ ऐसे ट्रोलर्स हैं हु आर अटैकिंग प्रियंका दी फॉर टैग लाइंस एंड ऑल दैट, बट एंड ऑफ द डे who's gonna be the winner? It's gonna be Priyanka Di who's gonna get justice eventually for Sushant. और ये लोग उस टाइम पे अपना जो काम धंधा इनका बंद हो गया है, you know, the attention that they used to get, they will be the ones who will be feeling sorry for themselves, and that's how it should be. So before you
Yeah,
leave,
I
and
can.
before I
Can I
end,
just say one more thing, please?
one last thing, because you're here, I am gonna say that. So tomorrow morning, our time and India ki raat ko, this space that is happening is Judy's space. So for people who don't know, uh, it will be Judy, and you just have to be on Spaces. You will see all of us sharing the space details. Join as much as many as of you want to join. The whole idea is, you know, we talk about Sushant, we talk about some of his things, and you know there'll be a topic which Judy can talk about. But more importantly, it is a 1 hour of, or you know, maybe whatever time, focused, you know, discussion and focused approach towards 14th, which is Mission Jantar Mantar. The idea is to bring people together for, you know, to Jantar Mantar on 14th, and that's all. Please go ahead, Judy. You wanted to say something.
Yeah, I just want. I mean, thank you for doing that. But just let me say that I am tech savvy, and this all the space of how to arrange, um, Varun helped me, and I had help from Sonal, and in fact, to do this space I was encouraged by the person who says that she's very shy, but she was the one to encourage me to do this space. That's Patty, and I have the support and the love and blessings of so many good friends there who have who are encouraging me and telling me to do it. And I was just telling now Sonal on the space that I was thinking that should I deactivate my Twitter, because I'm so scared of doing this space. That's the thing. It's not that I'm scared of talking, but more of the technology part. But no, this is for Sushant. They're doing it for Sushant. And I wanted to just say this thing to you. I know it's an off topic, but I still want to tell that. I want everybody to go and Google Murlikant Petkar, this name, and check that name, read that biography of this person, and then close your eyes and think, how would Sushant do this role? Because it was his dream project, and he was going to be a co-producer of this movie. And I was shocked when I was reading that biography of Murlikant Petkar. I could not even think that, oh my God, it would have been one of the biggest movies. Even he would have, even it would have broken records of Dhoni. It would be that way if Sushant, and they took away that dream of his. They took away, the bullies, the trollers, or whatever, with many other things. They took this away, and I was so sad when I was reading that biography of Murlikant Petkar. He is paralyzed, and he has won the Olympics, the Paralympics, and imagine Sushant doing that role. And I can't even think what he would have done to have all the things right to get that movie right, because he put so much of his sweat and blood to get Dhoni right. So I just can't even imagine. And these people took that dream away from him. So So it's a go and it's a request on your platform to for people go and read that biography of this person and think what has been taken away from us, and maybe that might help you to understand Sushant more and fight for him a little more harder. That's all I wanted to say, Varun. And thank you so much once again, all of y'all. Thank you for your love and support, and God bless all of you.
Thank you, Judy. And yes, we are looking forward to tomorrow's space, and we'll talk. Yes, please go ahead.
Varun, someone is asking how to join the space. So Judy's ID is at 4747 heal HEAL. So on Twitter, you should be able to find the space on her ID or any one of our IDs, because we all join the space and it shows that purple circle around our names, right? So the space is at 10:30 a.m. California time. Varun, can you please say the time, like exactly?
Correct, correct. You मेरे से अभी time का तो पूछो ही ना. I am so messed up right now, but it is 10:30. Yeah, 12:30. No, 1:30 p.m. EST, which is 11 a.m. IST. So if I'm not wrong, guys, sorry, 11 p.m. IST. I'm sorry, I goofed up. So it is 10:30 a.m. PST, which is 1:30 p.m. EST, which is 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Yes.
IST. 11 p.m. IST. So this is the time, guys. You all can join. And again, Sonal has already listed the ID, but to make it simple and make it easy, you can search for any of us, uh, on Twitter, and you'll be able to see us sharing the details about this space. Otherwise, if you join and if we are connected on Twitter, you will be able to see us on one of the spaces at this time that we listed: 10:30 a.m. PST, 1:30 p.m. EST, and 11 p.m. IST. So thank you, Chitali. And thank you for joining. Yeah, she will join the space as well. And Chitali also is one of the most amazing persons. Sometimes we feel कि कुछ लोगों को हम इतनी देर पहले क्यों नहीं मिले, and I think I'm really blessed to have met Chitali as well. And uh, you know people are rattled because of that also. कि भाई, why do such people get connected? Because end of the day, your vibe attracts the tribe. I think we were all destined to meet together, be together. There is no group, gang, team. अगर किसी को समझना है तो हाँ बॉस समझ लो है. But end of the day, we are all individuals who are working our own way for this movement. But yes, our wavelengths match, and that's why we are together in this fight, and we will continue to be together till the very end. All right, before I wrap up, because time ho chuka hai, let me go around the table again. Judy, why don't you go first, and then we'll end with Sonu. Kuch aur kya?
No, I just want to tell that you said there is no group or team or anything. But if they're thinking that there is a group or team, then they are most welcome to come and join us. We have never said don't come and join us. So that's what I just want to end with that. Have a good night to everybody from here. Thank you once again, Sonal. Appreciate all your support and help. Thank you, Ayush, and all the team members from that space which we just had for their support and love. And Varun, thank you so much for bearing with me with all my questions and nagging. So thank you. Thank you once again.
Sure, sure. Thank you, Judy.
It's a
Thank you so
pleasure.
much. Ayush, क्या कहना चाहोगे?
लास्ट में वही कहूँगा कि होंगे अभी इस समय कुछ लोग जो ये वीडियो देख रहे होंगे और इस वीडियो के खत्म होने के बाद ट्वीट करेंगे जरूर, जिस तरह से परसों हुआ 8 तारीख को कि आपका ट्वीट ये वीडियो खत्म हुआ और सबको मैसेज किया जा रहा है कि ये दिशा सालियन की बरसी है। अरे भाई, सबको पता है, तुम अभी जागे हो दूसरे का वीडियो देख के, तो भाई तुम सबसे बड़े मूर्ख हो गए। कर लो, आज शाम को तुम लोगों को हम लोगों ने भर भर के कंटेंट दिया है, कार्टन भर भर के, जितना गाली देना निकाल लो। 14 तारीख तक हम लोग कुछ नहीं बोलने वाले।
परफेक्ट। उसके बाद भी नहीं यार, देयर इज नो पॉइंट, इनको बोलने का पॉइंट नहीं है, क्योंकि एंड ऑफ द डे हम लोग अपने काम पे फोकस करेंगे, एंड दैट्स व्हाट, जैसे कहते हैं ना, डू व्हाट इज राइट इवन इफ यू आर फ्लाइंग सोलो। सो अपना अकेला चलो, तभी तो मैं वो एकला चलो जो मुझे मतलब इतना मेरा फेवरेट वर्ड हो चुका है। एकला चलो भाई, डोंट मैटर, डजंट मैटर एंड डोंट बॉदर, सिंपल।
अगर 2-4 को गिराओगे तो हम लोग हैं जो उनके बैकबोन बने हुए हैं, हम उन्हें लिफ्ट करेंगे।
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ayush, for always being there. And for people, Paddy has given the link directly to the space. So thank you, Paddy, for doing this. And please make sure you all join. All right. Yes, Sonu, please go ahead. Let's wrap it up.
Yes, Varun, I really am very grateful for you to do all these sessions every single day, very focused, to the point, and also for the space ideas again, and for kind of expanding it to all the warriors, and for them kind of encouraging them to do spaces. Looking forward to Judy's space. Judy, it's you don't have to thank. It's an honor, and as I've always said, it's a privilege for us to be part of this Sushant movement. And Mission Jantar Mantar, Mission Digital Jantar Mantar, Justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. And thank you so much, Varun, Judy, and good night, everyone.
Same here, Sonal. Same here. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सो मच। और नॉर्मली हमारा आयुष होता है जो इस तरह की कोई लाइन पे खत्म करता है, या कुछ एक टैग लाइन देता है, या व्हाटएवर, एक एक लाइन छोड़ता है। सो आई एम गोना लीव यू ऑल विद वन लाइन, कि अगर पाना है मंजिल तो अपना रहनुमा खुद बनो। अगर पानी है मंजिल तो अपने रहनुमा खुद बनो। वो अक्सर भटक जाते हैं जिन्हें सहारा मिल जाता है। सो एकला चलो, and continue to focus on this movement. Let's continue to row together, but at the same time, you're an individual warrior. Stand with the right cause, right people, and stand with the family. And anybody who's going to attack the family, हम लोग हैं यहाँ पर, as the warriors, we will fight them out. So thank you once again. Thank you for the line. मुझे भी बहुत अच्छी लगी थी, इसलिए मैंने बोल दी एक बार मैं फिर, हालांकि मैं goof up कर रहा हूँ, मुझे पता है, बट फिर भी, अगर पानी है मंजिल तो अपना रहनुमा खुद बनो। अगर पानी है मंजिल तो अपने रहनुमा खुद बनो। वो अक्सर भटक जाते हैं जिन्हें सहारे मिल जाते हैं। So don't look for those um, trollers and other people to join hands with you, group banana, tag karna, and all that. Focus on your work, focus on the movement, and let's row together. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. I'll see you guys tomorrow.